2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started.
Giannis on number 2.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Berg here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So the Nets starting five. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Warren is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Matthews out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Simmons inside the line. Matthews with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Holiday finds Matthews. And here is Lopez. Outside Holiday. Lopez inside. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Holiday against Irving. Pass to Claxton. The shot comes out. Good D by Lopez. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Middleton outside. We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
Now here is Holiday. Last time 14 points for him. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say, because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Christian Allen's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. O'Neal's checked in for Ben Simmons. Harris comes in for T.J. Ward. Thomas checked in for Seth Curry. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Irving. Here's Hill, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you, George Hill doesn't get nervous just because he's outsized. I love his aggressiveness in the paint.
Harris, right side. Thomas against Allen. Thomas, no luck. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Antetokounmpo against O'Neal. Passes it to Harris to the left side wing. Here's Sumner. He's guarded by Hill. Sumner's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. And give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Bobby Portis out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Portis can't get it to go. Nets trail by 4. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Holiday with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Middleton outside. On the pass to Allen. Lets it go. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game, offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions. And getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Over Simmons. Portis can't get it to go. Brooklyn with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Holiday against Irving. Lopez kicks to Matthews. Shoots over Warren. And again, the Bucks miss. Outside Irving. Over Lopez. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. Outside Matthews. Allen outside. Matthews standing the floor. Pass to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal
When he's
foul.
healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he makes the first. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Ben Simmons. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Curry. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Hill against Irving. Over Hill. No good from Irving.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Hill dishes to Antetokounmpo. And that one drops. Giannis has got 6.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Sumner's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Hill. Here's Antetokounmpo in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
making a switch. Portis is checked in. Thomas checked in for the Nets. 52 seconds left here in the second. Back to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Puts it up from 12. They get it back. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Thomas against Connaughton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Warren on the wing. Great D that time from Portis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that point.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans want to give them a lift when they need it.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Terrible execution of the offensive end, rushing things, taking bad shots. Here's a thought. Pound the ball inside. And higher percentage looks, get yourself to the line, get back on track.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Fans, please give a big round.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Warren is out there with Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 on the paint.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Warren against Middleton. Floats one up. Good on that shot with it. The Bucks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Curry.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Simmons looking around. Kicks it to Warren. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Holiday. Shoots from the baseline. Another shot. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
It's time to get loud. Welcome your 414 crew to the floor. Fans, it's time to get loud. Welcome your 414 crew to the floor. Here come your 414 crew.
That's it for Milwaukee. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Matthews. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Portis. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. And the Bucks miss again. Nets trailed by 4. Outside Warren. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal
deceptive guard.
First team
Holiday
foul.
draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Holiday. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. O'Neal's checked in for Ben Simmons. Joe Harris comes in for Warren. Thomas checked in for Seth Curry. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Holiday. Nets trailed by 6. Here's Sumner. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. O'Neal passes to Sumner. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots from 12. And the Bucks miss again. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Sumner, guarded by Holiday. Sumner's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Here's Portis. Over Thomas. Second chance effort. And Portis with the layup. Portis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. Here's Sumner. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Nets. 8-point game. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Hill in at the point. Giannis passes to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. Here's Lopez. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the basket by Curry.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got the lead back up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Simmons on the wing. Throws it up high, stops the alley-oop.
This is why you love Ben Simmons having the basketball in his hands. Such a good decision maker.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Now Hill. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get it to go. Simmons with the defensive effort. Irving against Hill. Outside, Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Claxton. Hill against Irving. Fires the three. And it's Connaughton missing. Nets trailed by 8. Outside Curry. Irving looking for an opening. For Middleton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Dish out to Hill. Connaughton passes to Giannis. And again, the Bucks miss. Curry dishes to Irving. And there it is for him.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're leading by 6. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
Bucks Youth Dancing.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
If a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Just 5 to shoot, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks, Wesley Matthews.
And here's Holiday. And an intentional foul right there.
Seth Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Chris Middleton. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 8. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. You think there's enough time?
For your forward crew.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Irving misses. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Matthews, no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Now Holiday. And so the Bucks take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely. And we hope to see you again at the next event.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team one a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. thanking you for tuning in. See you later.